Hi.
Hey,
How are you?
what's happening?
What's happening, hot stuff? How are you? How are you? How are
Which
you?
one was it? 16 Candles.
Very good.
Was it?
Yes,
Always
that was
get them
Donger.
and Pretty in Pink messed up.
That was Donger.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. He was the
Donger, wake
exchange
up.
student. Yeah.
Grandpa's talking to you.
He's sloshed.
Automobile. Sorry. Those are my faves.
My car.
Um,
Anyway, it's the day after Christmas. I don't
It
think we
is.
need to tell you that. If we do, you're in trouble.
I'm yawning. Oh.
And we got a pretty cool day. If you're looking to get out and take advantage of some sales today, or
Mhm.
maybe exchange gifts or whatever it is you're doing, just that's not a terrible day to be outside.
Uh-uh.
High of around 50, might be a little breezy,
Mhm.
but the sun is going to shine.
Mhm. And
Yeah.
can I tell you, if you're just for some reason, no, we'll have one tomorrow.
Why would we not have
It's
one
our final
tomorrow?
Thursday.
of
the year.
She psyched you out. That's what that is,
It
Perry.
was our final one of the
She
year
almost
for a
psyched me
Thursday.
out too. I was like,
Yeah,
what are you
final one of the
talking
year
about?
for a Thursday. Good morning, Mike.
Hey,
No, we'll have Facebook today, tomorrow. We'll have Facebook on
Monday
and Tuesday. And then we will not have Facebook on Wednesday because Wednesday will be the new year and we will be going.
That is a company holiday.
Yep.
So we'll be eating, what is it, the Black Eyed Peas? Is
Yeah.
that what that's not me.
I don't do it.
I don't do that.
I don't do it. Yeah, no.
We'll pick some chili or something.
I don't do it. I don't know what I'll do.
Yeah.
Depends on the weather.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will start packing though.
Shut up.
Because let me see, that's Wednesday. Then we have Thursday and Friday, and then the weekend, which is the 4th and the 5th. And then we have the 6th and the 7th. That Monday and Tuesday I'll be here. But then that Tuesday afternoon, evening, which we've got to do a play date, so I can introduce you
That's
and
right.
and your family to my Elzebub.
Okay.
I mean, I know you've met her before,
Yeah.
but you know,
Well, we have to disassemble the tree before she shows up.
I
I think.
you don't have to. I mean, you can. She's
Wouldn't it just be better if the temptation wasn't there?
maybe.
You know, because
I
it
don't
gives.
know.
I need the motivation, or it'll be like March, and it's still going to be sitting there by the window.
Okay, then dismantle the tree, and I'll
Yeah.
bring her over tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. No, I gotta have way more notice than that.
Just kidding. But no, you are gonna have to. Black eyed peas, collards,
Oh, there
pork,
it is.
rice, and cornbread.
I knew somebody would know.
See, I
New Year's Day traditions. Black Eyed Peas.
sleeping in.
Yeah, definitely. Rose Bowl Parade.
Can I tell you
The
something?
dog show.
The dog show.
Right.
My mother and my father were in California back in 1993. Yes, they will be doing fireworks
They're-
in Mania for New Year's Eve.
They are early, Mike. 8 p.m.
Is it that early?
Yep.
Okay.
8 p.m. They decided after messing around with it a little bit, the family hour is more like 8 p.m.
That's when the kids are. Yeah, that
Yep.
makes sense.
That would, you could do your
Becky's
evening.
here. Yay.
And then they do the fireworks. And then at 9 o'clock until midnight, it's the DeLoreans
Yeah, they're playing.
are playing outside.
As long as weather pending.
Plus the Pioneer Theater's got the carousel. I'm
yes.
sure they'll have that running. And food everywhere. So,
When do you go again, Gary? I don't remember.
oh, Gary's shaking in.
We have a high of 51 today and 57 tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's like a heat wave. Oh, jeez.
Well, gee, how's Ruger doing with that? How's Ruger dealing with that one?
See, Elsie, it didn't bother her on 4th of July.
Really? Boy, some dogs just get nutso because they're scared.
That was my daughter's old dog.
Both of my dogs.
Leaving the 2nd. Okay, so you leave next Thursday. Okay.
Where's Gary going?
He's going to Florida.
Back to Florida.
Back to Florida. Yep. But yeah, so on the 7th that afternoon, I'll be bringing Elzebub over because we're going to be driving to Virginia Beach and spending the night at Norfolk, so we can catch our plane at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
But because we have to be at the airport at like 6, before the airport, whatever, for the airplane,
Excuse me.
we're not driving that morning. So,
Good idea.
yep. And then our plane leaves at 7 o'clock in the morning on the 8th.
Wow.
And my poor Elsie, I'm going to miss that little.
Yes, you are. You're such a dog mom.
She's up my butt constantly. Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
You know, it would be dangerous if you got her into dog shows. You would be like dog show mom. reality TV.
No.
You know, like Dance Moms.
No.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do. Cheer Moms was another one.
Cheer Moms.
Yes. Yeah. Beauty pageant moms. Yeah, stage moms. All right, so real quick, speaking of Beelzebub.
Okay.
He goes, wee. He can't hear them as much.
Oh, this is a good setup, Bethy's.
He doesn't like air brakes either. All right, so here we go. Ready?
Hey, Bethy's got a good setup for you right here.
Yes, he did.
Look at that.
They have LZ's pictures all over them. And if you look at the slippers, that's a picture of LZ on each
on
slipper
the slippers too.
Yep.
LZ's everywhere.
She's all over. And it even says LZ.
So did LZ notice herself on the pants? Or did
she kept looking at like she was like, oh, what is that? I don't know. I think it was just because it was something new. And
have I been drinking?
Something. Yeah. It's like, wow, look at that.
Gary, I'm watching LZ.
Yes.
Me and Mrs. Thomas and my two sons are
and he better put these away somewhere or they will.
Oh yeah, that's right.
On.
That's right. My Olakai slippers. My prize Christmas gift.
He got them.
They were under the tree after all, everybody.
But it wasn't the box that he was shaking.
No.
The box you were shaking.
That was the snow globe.
Was the snow globe.
Stupid me. And then I get bummed out. Of course, you can't say anything because there's all these gifts and you're like, oh, this is nice. Which it was.
Gee,
I love the snow globe. It's like a jukebox.
Uh-huh.
It's shaped like a jukebox. Mr. and Mrs. Claus is in the middle and it's snowing and it's playing Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it lights up like an old Wurlitzer.
And I think this was some of the carbs you ate over Christmas.
No, I didn't have any of those. But I saw that last night and I thought
goldfish,
Chilean sea bass goldfish.
But they're not goldfish then. They're Chilean sea bass. So how do you can't call them goldfish because they're Chilean sea bass.
Well, they are fish.
They're fish, but they're not goldfish.
No, they're not gold. They're golden.
Golden Chilean sea bass. Oh, my Lord have mercy. Okay. Beal is my birthday's yes, it is.
Oh, Bethy.
Your birthday is Monday. Yep.
Monday.
Yep.
So Gary,
LZ doesn't like air brakes either. She's not a big fan of air brakes or loud motorcycles or like loud trucks.
Did you find another Buc-ee's before you got home?
One in Lexington.
That was the last one?
I think so.
Okay.
It's the new one. All right, it just got hot. Hold on. I gotta do this.
Uh-oh. It's logistics. It's geographic. It's the same. We live on the same island.
See, she would love if there was snow. I guarantee. Oh, you only hit 3. You didn't hit the 4th one. Okay.
Just like the hole-in-ones.
Yeah, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Just 3 hole-in-ones.
That's right.
Exactly. No, she would love you, Gary. I guarantee she would love you. But Bill lives like 2 miles from me, so it just
and he'll do it for free.
He volunteered too.
That's right.
I had all intentions of getting a dog sitter and taking her to the dog sitter. He's like, well, if you don't really know anybody, there was this one lady.
And she's like, suddenly she had a tape recorder in her hand. What did you say?
Yeah. And so I called Mr. Dean. I said, by the way, Bill said if we can't find anybody else, he goes, sign him up. Didn't even let me finish what I was saying. But
I wish I could quit that. I'm so sorry.
And so he volunteered to let her come over and stay. And so she's going to go stay with Uncle Beal.
Uncle Beal.
Uncle Beal. I think she'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think
Can she go swimming in the lake?
She probably will.
Okay.
Yeah, just remember she'll get wet.
That's true.
Do you guys have a easy way for her to get in and out?
Not necessarily, no.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, see, that might be the issue.
Okay, we won't.
But if you take her around to that other place where those geese always were,
yeah,
right?
There's tall grass now. There's what do you call this? Those plumes by the water.
Yeah,
I don't know what they
pampas grass,
stalks,
pampas grass,
something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, they did.
Pampas,
yeah, I know.
Pampas grass.
Pampas grass. I always call it pampas grass. It's her 50th birthday.
Okay, we're going to talk about singing in the shower.
What?
Why not? Coming up here in just a second. So hang on. We'll be right back.
Hold on.
Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, The Shark at Steely Dan and Deacon Blues. 811, Bill and Cindy, the morning killer hits all day. Not a bad day in store for us for a day after Christmas.
No, and weather's brought to you by Noosa Scoops, the official coffee of 102.5 The Shark. They're open daily from 8 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. However, they will be closing for the month of January and February, from what I understand.
From now on, that's your part of the show. Okay. I always forget.
I know you do.
I don't know how I do.
Because you're drinking your coffee, so I don't know what, But they also have ice cream. They have sweet treats. They have espresso.
Yes.
And they are at milepost 9 3/4 on the bypass across from Harris Teeter.
Check them out.
It's going to be partly sunny, breezy, 51 today, partly cloudy, breezy tonight, 43 for the coast, 32 inland, and then mostly sunny tomorrow at 57.
Tips up just a little bit, 46 in Rodanthe, 42 in Coinjock, 45 in Nags Head at 102.5, The Shark.
All right, so you mentioned something about why do we sing in the shower?
Yes.
I have to point this out. Okay, we have this little cheat sheet is what we call it. It's a computer program thing.
Yeah.
All I see is, why do we shower?
Is that what it says out there?
That's when I closed it and made it kind of small and it was moved over. I saw why do shower. And I'm like, why what? And I'm like, no, why do people sing in the shower?
That's what we're talking about.
Right. But it says, I just saw why do we shower? I'm like, why do we shower?
Do you ever sing in the shower? Have you ever done that? If there's is the radio playing anywhere near you?
Sometimes. I mean, I have. I don't on a normal basis, but I have.
Mr. D?
Yes, all the time.
Does he?
All the time.
Okay.
I'll hear, I don't even know what.
Well, there's some science behind this as to why people feel comfortable dancing and singing naked in the shower. Think about that one for a second, okay? Research proves the sound of a person's voice actually improves in this small, confined space in the shower.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Okay, the acoustics are better. All right, so if you're in an open area, you're going to hear your voice as it's produced. However, in the shower, the sound waves reflect off the walls, a little more bass, a little more.
Sounds better.
Yeah, it makes you think you got a chance at a record contract, and you just go. So some theories are a little less scientific, and there's a book out there called "Sounding the Silence."
Really?
And this guy believes people are inclined to sing in the shower because they feel safe and relaxed. I point out the word naked. I don't know how this all comes to fruition. And if you got kids, the door's locked. The quiet solitude creates a space in which our spirit can freely express itself. Yeah.
Okay.
Good vibes. Okay. Yeah, good vibes. So maybe that's why people sing in the shower.
Maybe. Every now and then I'll hear,
let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys.
And then he'll come out of the shower and then he'll go,
a successful life for living.
Okay, so he's singing a Waylon song. It's a manly country song.
Yeah, he'll do those. And he'll also sing, I'll have a blue
and Elvis would.
Christmas.
I can see that, definitely.
Without you.
Okay. All right.
I hear them all.
All right. Well, you know where he is with everything. So he's not singing "It's Raining Men" or anything like that. So he's
better not be.
Not Mr. D or Ghostbusters or anything.
No.
Just kind of silly.
Every now and then, though, a Celine Dion song will slip out.
Really?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to talk to the boy, Celine Dion,
or Babs,
or Barbra Streisand.
Love Barbara.
I think if you sing, everybody's got your song that you do. But that might be why. Just thought we'd throw that out there for you. There's some science behind the madness.
Okay.
Yeah. Now grab that towel and put that on right now.
Please. He does. He sings.
He sings Lukenbach, Texas.
He'll sing. Yep. Or he'll sing just something. Yeah.
Right.
He'll sing weird, not weird, but old country songs. And
okay.
All right. Okay. Ravens beat the Texans. Yes, saw that yesterday. Also saw the
the Skins beat the Eagles.
Okay. Hold on. We have to share this story.
It's a great one.
All right. So Bethy and I on Monday, we were talking about. Yeah. I kept laughing, saying that the Commanders beat the Eagles. And she's like, hey, stop picking on my Eagles. I'm like, yeah, that was like edge of the seat right down to the last second. So you said, when was it?
It was yesterday.
Christmas Day.
I was having a carb overload. And I decided to take a nap.
Yeah.
On the couch.
Yeah.
In the middle of all the, there's Christmas music over here. There's somebody not only watching but listening to every meme on their phone that they run into. There's that going on.
Yep.
Then there's the TV. Then there's the sound of Mrs. Thomas, who is at this point getting ready to prepare Christmas dinner. So there's clank, 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 in the kitchen. So there's a lot going on. So I decided I'm just going to pass out.
Okay.
I wake up and the football game's on. And it's the Eagles and the Skins, Commanders. And I start watching it. I'm just looking there. And my son Dylan's like, gosh, there's got to be any play now. When is it going to happen? I'm like, well, it's the Skins. It's never going to happen. Like, that's just my whole life, And he goes, no. They win this game. I'm like, what is this, a tape part? Did you tape this? He goes, no. He says, well, it's on Netflix.
It was Sunday's game, and Bill didn't even
I had no
realize
clue. I had no clue.
So obviously he doesn't pay attention when we're talking here.
I am since the Skins left the Skins. I don't watch football unless there's a Snow Bowl and somebody's alerted it to me, and I was like,
I will say, look, it's snowing.
Yeah, maybe the Super Bowl.
No, Kristen was on our putt team.
Kind of like, it's not boycotting it. It's just they left me. So anyway, I felt bad that I was not in tune enough to realize that I was watching a 4-day-old game. But anyway, it was still a great game.
Okay. Have you ever seen 50 First Dates?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Tom.
I'm Tom. Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Kristen was not on your team. She was with Bethy. It was Bethy, Cindy, and Kristen. But no, there's also a part where she thinks it's her dad's birthday and, oh, let's watch the game. And he goes, I bet he drops back and throws for a touchdown. Runs it. She's like, how did you? All right, I bet you do the dishes. And then, sure enough, yep.
Why is Bethy telling me to stop?
Because you're picking on her Eagles.
Oh. Well, let's just giving the Redskins some credit. That's all.
Yeah, but also basically saying,
well, aren't they still
I
in
need
it,
to
though?
take Bill's man card.
No, I'm not giving the man card up for that. Trust me. Listen, the Eagles are still in it to win it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The Eagles clinched their division.
All right.
Or the seed or whatever. Yeah. They've clinched the berth. But yeah, so that kind of made me laugh. But there were 2 football games on yesterday that you could have actually been watching on Netflix. One was the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, with Taylor
playing
Swift
Pittsburgh.
not there?
I don't think she was there. No, they never showed her. They were playing Pittsburgh and they creamed Pittsburgh. Sorry, Perrin.
Wow.
Sorry, Perrin, but they
like set a touchdown record or something for a game or something like that.
It was crazy. It was 39, or I don't even remember what the final score was, but yeah, it was just there was a record. And then even the Ravens game, what was the there was something I forgot. There was a pass. I don't remember what. Anyway. Oh, she can't hear. Good morning, Lori. Bethy, I can't hear you. La 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 la. Yeah, so but it was a good game. The Ravens played really well though. At one point in time though, yeah, Lori, he did. He got his slippers. He was so happy.
Yeah, thank you, Lori. I guess I kind of owe you. If I can ever help out in that way, let me know. I'll return the favor.
Yep. Where are they? Here they are. Ta-da! There's the slippers.
I put that together with the Photoshop stuff. That's my feet.
Those are his feet.
That's the real picture.
He sent me that.
Yeah.
He sent me that. The big, yeah, and Karen. Okay. Karen, Perrin, Sharon.
Oh wow.
And Mike. There was a lot of Perrins and Karens and Sharons
out there today.
Well, they were all on the team. It was Perrin,
yeah,
Karen.
That's right.
It was Perrin, Karen, Sharon. I could always use a new motorcycle. Okay, that's funny.
All right,
That's
Lori,
too
we'll
funny.
work on that.
All right, so who are we hinting to?
Yeah, who would be the
who do we get to hint to, Lori? Diane.
Yeah.
Lori wants a new motorcycle. Diane. Lori wants a new motorcycle. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Mhm.
So, did everybody have a good Christmas?
Hold on a second. It's still there, folks. It won't go away.
It won't.
Just
It won't. And can I tell you what I did again? All right. So, Bill gave me the alarm clock that has little bells on it.
Mm-hmm.
Which one I didn't put the batteries in, and it's sitting on my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's Christmas. It's
I know.
got to sit up so everybody
Yeah.
can see it. Set knees with socks. Look again. Wait. All right, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
I got to look again. Hold
a
on.
set of knees with socks. Okay, that's right, Mrs. Huygens.
Mrs. Huygens.
Huygens.
It does kind of look.
It's kind of funny.
It is okay. So,
All right.
what happened? Oh, hers was okay. Christmas items at Teeter 50% off. Nice.
What is it?
All the Christmas items at Harris Teeter 50% off. Nice, nice, nice.
Really?
So, what was I? Oh, but anyway, so this morning, my new phone. Okay, my alarm goes off, and I swipe. You can either swipe right, swipe left. Well, if you swipe left, it'll let you snooze. So I swiped right, evidently, but I didn't remember. I was like, did I just swipe right or left? And I looked at I'm like, it'll go off in 10 more minutes. I'll find out.
So at 5:35.
It was 5:32.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe 5:34.
It was 5:32. I'll show you.
Well, it was the agreed upon time that if I don't see Cindy's
it was
face,
5:34. I woke up at 5:32 and I called you at 5:34.
If I don't see Cindy's face by that particular time in the morning, I call.
Right.
I start looking because she might not make it to work on time if she's dead asleep.
Right.
So she called right then.
It was 5:34 when I called you. I got out of
she's
bed
like,
at
it happened
5:32.
again. And I'm like, I gave you an alarm clock. What's wrong with you?
And Bethy, I think it was Verizon because it was happening with Mr. D's phone too.
It's the carrier's fault.
No, my phone, it kept dropping out. I talked to Bethy on Christmas Eve and literally it just kept dropping out. Same thing was happening with Jackie. But then yesterday afternoon, Jackie was on her way home from work and everything was fine. Yeah, look, see this. Her face is on the slippers. Yes, isn't that awesome?
Isn't that cool?
And there hers is. Sorry. Oh, what did I do? I did the wrong thing. Hold on. I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. Okay. And just so remember, I just want you guys to know this.
Yeah.
When I called Bill or when I woke up at 5:32, this is what I look like.
Yes, that's right.
I was like, what happened? Oh my God. What am I? But yeah, so I have to remember swipe left, not right. So right is wrong, wrong is right. Orthopedic getting cortisone injections and I'm listening. Oh, that's cool. All right. So arm, elbow, hands.
Yeah, what's hurting?
Back, knee.
Yes.
Foot.
She's probably like, yes.
That's my dog. That's my That's actually a picture of Elsie that I put on there and they put him on his pants, which is kind of funny. Do you realize Elsie has to go potty at 2:30? No, she doesn't go potty every morning at 2:30. She does not.
It'll be Nick's job.
Yeah. They think you are crazy for laughing and smiling at nothing.
It's not nothing.
What's nothing?
What you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis? But yeah, so anyway, so I called Bill at 5:34. And then I walked in the door and it was like 5:58. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
It wasn't it wasn't 6 o'clock yet.
Nope.
It might have been 5:57 or 5:59.
I remember Brian Summers was shutting his control room door. I said, 20 seconds, Cindy.
Oh, and I walked in?
Yeah, right after the door shut.
Oh, cool. So I made it right before 6 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't technically late.
All right. Today in Music is on the way, and we'll be right back with you.
Yes.
Hold that thought. Whatever it is, hold it. Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5 The Shark. It's the Jay Giles Band and Love Stinks. 8:26 right now. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day.
Partly sunny, breezy today, high 51. Partly cloudy, breezy tonight, down to 43 along the coast, 32 inland. Mostly sunny tomorrow, and 57.
43 right now in Grandy, 32 still in Hosky, and we've got 45 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
Today in music, let's do it.
All right, it was 1970. George Harrison began a 4-week run at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 with My Sweet Lord. It's made him the first Beatle to score a #1 hit as a solo artist in the U.S. after the breakup. Now, it was a tender ballad. It appeared on Harrison's broadly acclaimed album, All Things Must Pass. Gave the Quiet Beatle similar bragging rights in the UK, where it topped the charts for 5 weeks and became the biggest selling single of 1971. Wow. George was off to a good start.
I did not know that. In 1976, the Sex Pistols recorded God Save the Queen.
Right.
And the controversial song, which was released during Queen Elizabeth II 1977 Silver Jubilee, actually flew to #2 on the UK pop chart. Wow. So evidently, the Queen was the only one that didn't like it. 1979, Pink Floyd's The Wall began a 15-week run at the top of the U.S. album chart.
Okay. And 2007, Amy Winehouse's Back to Black was named the biggest selling album of the year in the UK. Today, it remains one of the territory's best selling albums of all time. Believe it or not.
Wow.
And 1967, BBC One celebrated Boxing Day by airing the Beatles' Magical Mystery Tour in black and white. Now, less than 2 weeks later, the film aired in color on BBC Two. I don't know why. While the soundtrack was well received, the film fared decidedly less well with the public and the press.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
A little spacey, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
1979, the first of a series of benefit concerts was held at London's Hammersmith Odeon for the people of Kampuchea, that's in Cambodia. Queen, The Clash, The Pretenders, The Who, Elvis Costello, and Wings were among the star-studded acts that performed.
In 1981, AC/DC began a three-week run. That's hard to say if you say it real fast. 3-week run at the top of the Billboard 200 with their seminal album, For Those About to Rock, We Salute You. And in 1968, Led Zeppelin embarked on their first North American tour. They supported Vanilla Fudge and Spirit.
Wow. How about music birthdays? Who do we have today?
A couple.
All right.
The guy known as Duke with the Four Tops.
Okay.
He was born on this day in 1935.
All right.
Phil Spector.
Oh, the great producer.
Okay. He 1939 was when he was born.
Okay.
Lead singer of Metallica, Lars. Mm-hmm. He was born in 1963. Jared Leto, lead singer and an actor. He's with the band 30 Seconds to Mars. He was born on this day in 1971. I cannot talk for some reason.
It's okay.
And then Chris Daughtry was born. You know him from American Idol, and
yes.
He was with the band Daughtry. And anyway, he was born in 1979.
All right, that is today in music, news, and weather together. Coming up within 10 minutes. Some more killer hits next.
3-week run. 3-week run. 3-week run. 3-week run. I can't say it.
A 4-hour tour.
All right, hold on. Elsie will be rotten. Elsie will be rotten.
Well, you think I'm going to do that?
Bill's going to spoil Elsie so bad she's not going to want to go back home. Oh, she will.
Hey, Elsie, have you ever had Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
They think you're crazy for laughing and smiling at nothing. Okay, hold y'all's thoughts. Bill is going to spoil Elsie. I'm reading and I'm scrolling down at the same time. Cindy sent you a text. Don't laugh. Just answer yes or no. Oh, no. What am I doing here? All right, hold on. Hold on.
I'm just catching up here. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
LZ at KFC. That's the one.
LZ, well, let me tell you this too. All right, hold on. It looks like urgent care is very busy. Oh, that's not good. Well, I know, Thanksgiving, carving the turkey. Emergency rooms were really busy because of people getting cut.
All right.
That was one of our trivia questions back after Thanksgiving. Mike, that was your wife playing with us. I'm confused. Maybe it was Tammy. No, Karen is Mike Brunner's girlfriend. Yeah. What happened to balls on 18? They disappear. Anyone got pictures of our putt-putt game?
All right, Mike. Gary, I'm going to tell you where they go.
Where to go?
I'm going to tell you where the 18th hole. Because I know where they go. Remember the 18th hole? Y'all were standing around the windows where you return your clubs. If you look down on the ground, just on the other side of where you guys were standing, there's a great big wooden treasure chest with a padlock on it. Remember that?
Yeah. They all go in there.
Yeah. If you open that padlock up, there's a 5-gallon bucket
And
with a handle full of golf balls eventually.
and then they just swap them out.
Just pick it up out of the ground, go put them where they need to go, and put the thing back down in there and the bucket back down in there and lock it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, LZ. Her name is LZ, just like you said, LZ at KFC.
Yeah, you're supposed
and
to.
it's Led
Unless
Zeppelin.
you're using your own club. I'm sorry, Cindy. You have to turn your club back in. So.
Yeah, you did return the club. Actually, you probably handed it to Sharon. Sharon probably did.
Yeah, but somebody was asking if they could bring their own putters. Maybe it was Gary. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Bethy, but I'm not sure I do. So I don't have the answer yes or no because I'm not quite sure. Anyway, Bethy asked me a question that I can't. She just sent me something.
A mimosa in the morning.
She does like mimosas. She likes wine. She likes dirty martinis. She likes beer.
We're going to get along so well. That's great.
This dog,
Yeah.
she wants to try anything and everything we're eating
Really?
or drinking. She wants to try it.
Wow.
She loves eggnog. Check the text again. Okay, hold on.
Kristen, let's make it happen. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. He's coughing again.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm picking up what you're laying down now. Okay. All right. Gotcha. All right. Picking up what we're laying down. Okay. She likes Bloody Mary. I think she likes Bloody Mary. I don't know if I've ever had a Bloody Mary in front of her. Oh, actually, no, I did. Sort of. Mr. D and I went to Jolly Roger one day and we were sitting outside because you can take your dog if you sit out on the deck outside.
Mhm.
And so we did that. And she somehow ended up doing something and he ended up spilling part of his Bloody Mary on the deck.
So she had something.
So she went and licked it up. Yeah. She likes Bloody Mary. She loves spaghetti, loves pizza,
Wow.
loves tissues, loves paper towels, loves toilet paper, loves unwrapping her presents paper.
Okay.
She had a blast with that. Bill Tom wants to play again in the spring. Okay. We need to do that. What else? Yeah, anything. She likes almond. Whenever we have a bowl, the wooden bowl with the nuts in them that for Christmas, mixed nuts.
Yeah.
And she'll go over to the bowl, or he'll go over to the bowl, I should say. And she hears him pick up the nutcrackers. And no matter where she is in the house, what she's doing, all of a sudden, right over, and she just sits there and waits, hoping he'll drop something.
Yes.
Yes.
Kristen, I think our whole family's going to have a blast with LZ. Definitely.
Now she will wake up. Well, she wakes up normally when I wake up. So, she'll probably wake up with
make
you.
Time to take her out when she gets up.
She might not go when you first wake up because a lot of times she doesn't go when I wake up.
Okay.
She'll just stay in the bed with mister D. Well, she'll get out and come and say goodbye to me, and then I take her back in the room and I close the door.
Yeah.
And then I leave, and at like 7:30 is when she kind of gets up and wants to go out.
Oh, wow.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Well, that could be cool. That could work.
So
I won't be there for that part. I'll be here.
No, exactly. Yep. And the boy, if I don't know what time Dylan wakes up, but he's probably going to be the one that she's going to be sleeping with, I'm guessing.
Probably so. Probably so. Nick probably wouldn't be into that. I mean, he might. It's hard to say.
You never know.
You
They
just
might
never
just
do.
They might just fall in love with her.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll bring her over and let her spend the night before one. No, just kidding.
A trial week.
Because then you might back out.
A trial week.
Yeah. Or a trial night. You guys might
Trial
back
week,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But it'll be a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You'll only have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Mhm.
and then Monday morning, like 4 mornings that you wake up early.
Right.
So, yeah,
Good chance one of them will. You're right, Bethy.
that's my guess.
One of the boys will take that role. That's for sure.
Yep.
Mrs. Thomas and I fight for space on our bed anyway. We have a queen size bed. I keep telling her we need to get a king size bed.
I have a king size bed, thank goodness.
And we're one of those couples where I'm the person that has to have the sheets tucked in
Oh, no.
feet in because Bigfoot might get me. And it's been that way since I was a kid. But Mrs. Thomas is like, feet up, outside, unless it's really cold, and she'll suck it up and put them under. But then not only that, but she can't stand that I have my covers tucked in. And sometime in the night, it's like, and sometimes I've even tested her. I was going to sew the sheet to the bed one time to see if she still could pull it off. But somehow in the middle of the night, I'll wake up and it's like, how does she do this? She'd pull the sheets just right off my side of the bed too.
Now, see, what I do is I take my feet and like push up. And when you take your feet and push up on it,
pushes up.
It pulls it out. But no, we don't tuck ours in. Thank goodness. So Bill wakes up way before I do.
Adding a golden retriever to the mix, I think that would be an awkward thing for our situation.
I'm going to forward myself. I know we only have a couple minutes, but I took a picture of her the other night in bed.
Right.
And it was actually kind of funny. Let me see if I can find it.
Kristen, I get up at 3:15 on work days.
No, not me. I normally get up.
She gets up at 5:32 on work days.
I normally get up at 5:15 or 4:15. 4:15. Sorry, not 5:15. Where are hold on. There's a funny picture of her in bed, and I gotta find it because it was dark. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. All right, so I did that. So then hold on, I gotta do this. But yeah, she likes the bed. She doesn't like to sleep in it unless you're in it, which is fine.
Really,
but
3:15 as well. Jeez.
This is how she likes to sleep. Here, as soon as I download it, and that's her little key. We have our crate at the end. Oh, I'm not sending it. What am I doing? I'm downloading it.
Downloading it. Give it a second.
I know. I was going the wrong direction. I pushed the wrong button.
We keep saying we're going to get a king size bed, but we just never do.
I'm a king size bed person, but we have
whenever we go out of town and we stay at a hotel, it's like, oh, please have a king size bed.
That's normally what I ask for.
And it's really a wonderful experience. Just so much more room. So
all right. So this was Elsie the other night in the bed.
Hello, world.
Over by her back foot on the other side of the bed, that's Scott's butt.
Okay.
And that's we keep her crate at the end of our bed.
All right.
But yeah, so she likes to
stretch out.
Yeah. But other times she'll curl up.
It's like singing in the shower. She feels safe and comfortable.
Yes. But she starts up curled up.
She does. Oh, okay. Does she do the circles? Is she one of those dogs that walks around 3 times before it lays down? No. She knows what to do. She just
normally just kind of goes, but she'll have to be touching you.
Okay.
And every now and then, like her head, she'll lay it on your leg.
Yeah.
Or she'll take her paw and lay it on your leg. Or she'll just take like half of her body and lay it across your stomach.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Lori leaves the 3:15. No, I'm a 4:15er. I do not do the 3:15, 4:15. But you also, when you first get up, you have a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
And you sit and scroll.
I do. I got to make sure the world is okay before I decide to be a part of it. And
I
once
just
I
fly
got
by the
that
seat of my
figured
pants
out.
on that one.
And, every now and then something crazy happens in the middle of the night. Like the last time something really crazy happened was when the
I threw up in the middle of the night and sent you a text.
No. Well, that was kind of
But
crazy.
you didn't get it until 4:30.
Yeah, that was
It
kind
was
of crazy.
four something. I called you.
I woke up just about an hour after the Francis Scott Key Bridge was hit by the boat and collapsed, and there's video
right.
all over the internet.
That's right.
That was a shocker.
Right. I remember
that was kind of weird. It's the last time something like that happened. But I'm always like, I'm a phone junkie anyway. So, I check that out.
Yes.
Gary's
still trying to figure out who was playing golf with him.
Oh, come on, Gary. We might have to look through the pictures.
Yes.
Let's look through the pictures. I think Perrin had more pictures than anybody.
Yes.
So we have to look through Perrin's pictures, and we'll see. I'm sure we'll see a picture of Gary on hole number, whatever it is, jumping like he's won the Olympics, because this hole number one.
His first hole in one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Yep.
That's what we'll see.
Yeah. So that is what it is.
Gary says he knows Lisa was with him.
Lisa. That's what it was. No, that's what it was. Perrin. Well, no, we couldn't. If it was Sharon and Gary and Perrin and Mikey, they wouldn't let 5 people on a team, would they? Wasn't it only 4
We're not
per
supposed
team?
to.
Wasn't it only 4 per team?
Yeah.
And then because Bethy and Kristen and I were the leftovers that nobody wanted, we only had 3. I'm kidding. You only had 3 with you. No,
yeah, Tom and Forrest.
Yeah, you only had 3 too. Yeah, because instead of you having 4 and just one of us being 2, we split it.
Hold
on. Thank goodness there's not a picture. Thank goodness there's not a picture of you putting in that one hole. We did. You had 5.
Sorry, guys.
Now, how did I? Oh, because we would have had 6. That's why.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, because originally Kristen and Bethy and Forrest and Tom and Bill were all gonna. But I'm like, I don't have anybody.
It was several generations of what we were gonna do.
Yeah. Linda, Diane, Wendy, Stephen, me. Yeah, okay. Then maybe it was 5s.
All right.
Yeah, it was 5s. Okay. Yes, you can have 5, not 6, and we would have had 6.
Okay.
So that's why we split it.
All right.
That's right. I remember now. Oh my goodness, I'm yawning.
All right, somebody give us a cue. I think it's time to move.
Is it that time?
It is.
It is almost that time.
We got, I don't know what we got to do today.
Well, I'm going to be back. I'm going to take a little nap because I'm Ray this afternoon.
I'll try and fill in for Ray.
I'll be Ray because
vacay.
Ray's on vacay. He's not here today or tomorrow.
Okay.
So between 2 and 6, I will have the Shark Shuttle, and I'll take you home this afternoon.
There you go.
So I could technically say thanks for waking up or rolling over and turning me on this morning, and I can say, sorry, just kidding. There was a girl on a radio.
Boy.
There was a girl in a radio market that I worked in, and she would say, "Good morning, thanks for rolling over and turning me on this morning."
Oh my goodness, man! I remember I first started in radio, and I was doing the evenings, and this one lady called, and she goes, "Hey, Bill."
Oh.
She goes, "I just want you to let you know that the only thing I have on right now is you." I'm like 18 and I have Mrs. Robinson on the phone. I'm like, what do I do? Robinson. What do I do here?
Wow.
All right, roll credits.
Yeah.
Perrin, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Laura, you have a great day too.
Have
and yes, exactly. Oh my.
Oh my,
that's,
oh my,
that's
oh my.
What that, see?
I was kind of like, whoa, what was that?
Whoa, Nelly.
It's almost like my forecast.
Yeah, right. Have a great day, guys. Do something great. Take advantage of a sale somewhere.
Can I
always say do that, and I never do.
Real quick, I worked in a market.
You worked in a market. Okay.
Up north, and we had snow, and they were calling for snow. It was a rock station, so I could get away with this kind of stuff. But I said something. I said, yeah, well, they're calling for anywhere from 6 to 8 inches of snow. But we'll have to wait and see how much we get, whether it's a male meteorologist or a female.
No, you did not.
I so did. And this one woman, Rachel, that listened to us all the time, she called me. She goes, "Oh my God." She goes, "I almost wrecked my car. That was too funny."
I'm going to bring Lori Lee's comment back. Oh my.
All right, guys.
Have a good one.
We'll see you tomorrow.